Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Before I begin, like the video, put on your notification when my next video uploads. And if you like the video, come down in the comments section. Also, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe too, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Hey everybody, this is my things that stood out for me. This is my little, I guess, insight before I start reviewing once the couples get on the honeymoon. I don't like to review them getting prepared for their wedding or their wedding part because they're not really getting to know each other. This is their representatives at this point. So it's just like you just regurgitating what's happening in the scene. So I don't really like to review that part of Married at First Sight. So this is my cliff notes of what happened prior to the honeymoon. So we're going to start with Kirsten and Shaquille. I feel like they're a nice looking couple. Now there's no particular order in what I think, the things that stood out for me. So I'm just going to get started. So one of the first things that stood out to me was when the ceremony ended and he went to go kiss Kirsten, she turned her head. Now, mind you, prior to that, she told her bridesmaids that if she turned her head, she don't like him. But in her confessional, she's saying she didn't kiss him because he didn't ask to kiss her. I can understand that part. He is a stranger. Yes, he could have asked. And it is what it is. I'm not mad at that part. What Kirsten did. I'm not mad at that part. So after the wedding, they went to go sit down. Immediately, she says that he's bald-headed and he's younger than her. That's 2 strikes against him. But his personality and his teeth stands out. So it kind of make it look like she's just focused on the physical. So I don't know if that's going to be her turnoff in this situation. Shaquille, he's head over heels because his wife is beautiful, which is very superficial. He didn't really ask her no questions like what she did or anything like that unless they didn't show that part. He didn't ask no questions. Shaquille said that when he went to kiss Kirsten, she turned her head. He was like, whoa. But it said to him that she has boundaries. See, the thing with the confessionals, you get to see what they really thinking. To you, she has boundaries, but for her, you didn't ask her to kiss her. So if you would have asked her, she would have kissed you. Does that set boundaries or nah? So Kirsten finds out that Shaquille is a mentor at the university that he's at and that he's over enrollment and scholarships. And we find out that she's a former teacher, so she likes that he was a mentor. And she loved kids. So they have that in common. And lastly, in my Cliff's Notes, I feel like Kirsten wants her husband to read her mind. I feel like you need to say what's on your mind. You should have told him, like, I didn't kiss you because you didn't ask to kiss me. Meanwhile, he thinking you setting boundaries, which technically she is setting boundaries, but he don't know why she's setting boundaries because he could have asked the question too. Why didn't you let me kiss you? And he would have found out why. Overall, I feel like Kirsten likes him because he's successful, his moral standards, he's a family man, and she likes his personality and his conversation, which is all good. And listen, I'll say this. You can always fall for a person the longer you get to know them. So I'm going to give her a chance. I'm not going to say she's superficial. We're going to see how this goes. Although, in the after party, she mentioned that she's not attracted to him. So we're going to see how this couple's marriage goes.